What's poppin', Bab Squad? It's your girl Breeangelique, and I am back with another chit chat video. Today we are talking about Diddy, Sean Diddy, Puffy, P. Diddy Combs, and the late Kim Porter. We can start with their history because it's actually something that was not that clear to me, like how they started, when they started, how long they were messing with each other, etc., etc. I know they had 3 kids together, but you know, all the dirty and in-betweens I didn't really know about. So I would just like to start by saying I grew up hearing about this couple. I grew up hearing people say he need to go on and marry her. I don't know why he won't just marry that woman. She done had 3 of his kids. Like, I've been hearing about their relationship. So it's just like, it's crazy to now be an adult and to realize the magnitude of each individual decision that we make in our relationships. Like, for the fact that she was in his life for so long, y'all. She was in his life for so long. He had so many opportunities to marry her. Like, to really just give her that. Like, y'all, let's get into the facts, okay? Because y'all gonna feel me by the time we get to the end of the video. So Kim Porter was a beautiful, beautiful woman. She was a model. She was a businesswoman, a mother. I think she was in photography for a little bit, a dancer. Like, I think she was a singer too. She was amazing. And she came out into modeling, I think around the same time that Kimora Lee Simmons did, because they're friends, or they were friends, best friends. We all know who Diddy is. I'm not doing it. They were essentially in a situationship for 24 years. That's my entire lifespan, from the moment I was born till now. Their love story is actually like super cute. So he met her originally, it was an undisclosed year. I think it was like maybe like 92, 91-ish. I don't know, but she was with her ex-boyfriend, I'll Be Sure, and she was in the studio. So he saw her and he was like, oh my gosh, shorty look good as shit. It's like, no, he didn't do all that, but he was like, oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. Like, he was stunned by her beauty. Like, he couldn't even talk to her. He's like, she intimidated him. Like, can you imagine intimidating Diddy without even opening your mouth? Like, just your beauty alone. Like, what? Honey had it, okay? A little kiki here and a little kiki there later. They end up dating in the year of 1994. When I was born. They started dating in 1994. They were madly in love, according to everybody, including Diddy himself. They were madly in love, and then they had their first baby together. His name is Christian Combs. That is their son. He looks just like Diddy. Like, he is Diddy. They had their son Christian in 1998. This is where it gets a little sticky. Like, their first big roadblock, he cheated on Kim after the birth of their son with Jennifer Lopez, and left Kim for her. So that was like their first big devastating, like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing, Diddy moment. According to an interview that Kim did, she was putting her foot down after he cheated on her and started that relationship with J-Lo. She was like, he was calling me 50 to 60 times a day. I wasn't answering. I wasn't giving in. He needed to know that this wasn't going to work. Like, I wasn't going to have that. Blah, blah, blah. Eventually, she took him back in 2003. 2006, his babies, his twins, Delilah Star and Jesse James, were born. Everything was going great. She gave him his first 2 baby girls. They were identical twins. They looked just like him and her. Like, everything was peachy keen. She was happy. He was happy. We was all loving it. Like, my family was happy. So, I don't know about everybody else, but we was happy about it. Then, in an interview, he's asked, so why haven't you married her? Like, she's everything. Like, you light up when she comes into the room. You light up when people talk about her. Like, when y'all aren't together, you're so down. So, like, why aren't you marrying her? And he says, I know she deserves to get married, but I'm just not ready. Not a reflection on how much I love Kim. It's just that I'm just learning to be a good boyfriend. When I finish with this, I'll move to the next step. Well, the next step for them was actually a breakup, because it came out that Diddy had another woman pregnant while Kim was pregnant with the twins, and she had a baby girl, beautiful baby girl, and and Kim couldn't take it. She couldn't take the public embarrassment. She couldn't take the hurt. She said, Puffy is a man of action, so I had to take action. She moved the twins out. She moved her stuff out. She got a new house, all while he was out of town. Honey was moving fast, okay? And that was that. She never went back, never looked back. And fast forward to last year, she died of lobar pneumonia, I think. Lobar, L-O-B-A-R, pneumonia. And I just think that's really sad. Like, that's a very anticlimactic ending to two people who've literally had a lifetime together and have made 3 lives together. We're amazing co-parents, awesome best friends, clearly soulmates. It's just really sad. Now we can go on Instagram and we'll see Diddy posting pictures of her, or, you know, posting just paragraphs about just life and his decisions and how he just wish he could do it all over again. Essentially, like, he's ready. Now he's ready. And she's not here. My thoughts on this whole thing is they are definitely star-crossed lovers. And what we have to understand as people, when we look at other people's relationships, like, there are such things as star-crossed lovers. Like, essentially what that is it's 2 people who are perfect for each other. They're absolutely perfect for each other. But for some reason, there's always a circumstance that keeps them from actually being together. But Romeo and Juliet is a perfect example. So we look at Romeo and Juliet. They're star-crossed lovers all the way to the end. So in the slight chance that you do happen to get with your star-crossed lover, something tragic happens, because y'all were never really meant to be together in the first place. Like, somehow, some way, the circumstances aligned, but that was always your star-crossed lover, so it was never really gonna work. You know, if that makes sense. I guess that's just my opinion. Maybe not overall on the relationship overall, but it is my opinion on the tragedy of how the relationship ended, or situationship ended. Like, that's tough. That's really tough. And I really do empathize with Diddy, because to lose the love of your life, like, regardless of whatever has happened, to lose that person, dog. Oh my God, that makes me sick to my stomach. So I can only sympathize with him and pray that I am never in his situation, because my God, it's a common pitfall that I feel like Black men fall into, especially young Black men, most specifically rich young Black men. I feel like my audience is mostly women. And by the way, if y'all haven't subscribed, y'all just some fake friends at this point. Like, I don't understand why you're not subscribed to my channel. Shameless side. But anywho, back to Kim and Diddy. Like, let me get back to my notes, because I'm getting heavy in the heart. Okay. Diddy was all talk, no action. So it doesn't make sense to me that people can ask you repeatedly, is she worth marrying? And your answer is always yes, and you haven't done it. Like, that's all talk, no action. That's selfish. You get in a relationship with her and you cheat on her twice, but she has 3 of your children. Nah, bro. Nah. Like, that's selfish. Like, my main opinion on Diddy and how he acted with Kim, selfishness. He's absolutely selfish. Irrefutably selfish. And I understand, you know, not being ready, but it's just like, at some point, get your head out of your ass and realize that this person that you have in your life, you have incorporated her into your life forever. You love her and she loves you, and she's never done anything else with anyone else since she's met you, even though you cheated on her twice. Give her what she deserves, because she deserves it. Because you love her, and make a sacrifice and grow the fuck up. You know? Like, that really makes me mad. But anywho, my next opinion's like, he had so many chances. He had so many chances to marry her. You had 24 years worth of chances. And it's just like, damn, dog. Time waits for no one. It waits for no one. So make your big boss moves now before you run out of time. You don't know when you're going to run out of time. So like, that's something important too. When you genuinely love someone, take the risk. Give people their flowers while they're still alive. Got that from my sorority sister. Stop wasting people's time. Like, stop wasting people's time. And karma is real. I think Diddy got so comfortable in the fact that, you know, I'm just going to say, God will humble you. God will humble you. Like he did just now with that in my face. God will humble you, and he will take away your most loved things to get you to realize you need to come back to me being God. Like, you know? So it's like, I personally think from a religious standpoint, like, I think that he got so caught up in where he had gotten himself. I know Diddy believes in God, so I'm not going to sit here and say that he didn't believe that God blessed him with the miracles that he has. No, absolutely not. I just think that he got so comfortable in the material things that he has been able to acquire for himself, and the best of the best, because that's how elite he is now. And I think he just got so comfortable in what he could do for himself and what he could handle for himself that he forgot that God controls everything. And you are on a limited amount of time in your life. And when God blesses you with something, he can absolutely take it away. And so that being said, it's just like, always be humble, and not just even on social media or just in, you know, your interactions with people. Be humble in your heart. Stay humble in your heart so that God doesn't have to humble you, because you're not going to like the way God humbles you. And this was humbling. He thought he had all the time in the world. He was Diddy. Where is she going? Well, to heaven. That's where she's going. She went to heaven. And there's not going to be anything that you can buy to take that away. To heal you. You just gonna have to rely on the Lord. And I just strongly feel like if you were relying on the Lord in your relationship with Kim, or if he was relying on the Lord with his relationship with Kim, the Lord would have changed him, and he would have married that woman. But you know, star-crossed lovers, right? This is heavy, so if you guys enjoyed this conversation, please let me know in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check back in because I have more stuff coming for you guys soon. I love you so much. Thanks for getting us to 1.2K. Let's get to 10K, guys. Like, we're going to 10K. We're going. It's just about when are we getting there. So I say we get there sooner than later so we can have more bomb shit faster. You see what I'm saying? Like, help me help you. You feel me? All right. I love y'all. Bye.